Hi, I did not plan this far ahead. I'm back in my studio. There's a little bit of rearranging that's happened because Rocket moved my studio around while I was away. At first I was like, what did you do? And now I'm like, it's pretty good. I saw a few of you say, wait, what exactly did you say with my phone? You hope I do a London vlog, or you can't wait for the London vlog, but there wasn't any London vlog. I'm really sorry. It's kind of weird to like vlog when your friend isn't in the whole like capture every moment of your life thing, you know what I mean? But I did save a lot of the snaps that I took while I was there, and also I was thinking a way to show you how I did London was to take you through my London sketchbook, because a lot of you actually have asked for sketchbook tours and stuff. And the reason I haven't done that in the past is just because for me, sketchbooks are really personal. It's a space that I feel really safe to make mistakes and draw ugly crap. Basically a place for ideation. I thought because my travel diaries are more observational than kind of ideation, it would be okay to share that with you. There isn't very much because I was busy eating and shopping and looking at art and design museums and natural history museums. So I'll try and make it exciting for you and show you what I drew, where I drew it, and kind of just talk you through it. It rhymes. That was not planned. I haven't actually really watched people's sketchbook tours. I've seen a couple where they just flick through without saying anything. I don't know, is that what you guys want? I don't know. I'll just do what I think, and then if it's not good, you can tell me. Cool? Cool, all right, enjoy. Bye, see ya. Yes, that looks good. I'm going, honey. Are you sad?
Hurry up, get out. Acting like a bozo. Like I've never seen the ocean before. But I have swam in it. And it just might be the only thing that I'm serious.
Quick Q&A time. Let's see, I'm just gonna check Twitter to see what people are asking because we're gonna follow the hashtag, guys. Right? Question 1, how did you find your preferred medium? Did you have experimental stages or have you always had a love for watercolors? I found watercolors, or I fell in love with watercolors when I was like 17 or 18. And also that was actually when I really started getting interested in art and stuff, and I found a few artists that I like on Tumblr that were using watercolors, and I was like, I want to try this. So I went out and I bought really shitty, cheap watercolors and really bad paper that I would never, ever, ever, ever use now. And I just started playing with it. And if you look back at my old works, I reckon you can tell that the material design is good, and also I was completely inexperienced, but I'm glad I started because it's one of my favorite things to use now. Like watercolors, I love it. There was a fly, sorry. Experimental stages. I mean, I'm trying to stay experimental throughout my whole career, hopefully. It's a career plan to just try and experiment all the time, because I think that's where you find the magic and that's where the happy accidents happen. Right now I'm experimenting with digital work, as you saw in my last vlog. I hope you liked it because I'm really, really loving it too. Oh my god, this fly is killing me. Go away, mate. I'm scared. What are your tips on creative block? Currently having a frustrating time going through it now. And then there's also what to do when you're stuck in a rut. This is, I think, a common problem for people because I've gotten a lot of questions on it. And a lot of people approach the questions as if I never have creative block, but I just want you to know, I've had creative block. Like, I was in a creative block 2 months ago, just after finishing the final artwork for my book. Just like post-show blues. Ooh, Rocket's texting. Shooting in Hawaii like a cool guy. Shush, Rocket, I'm trying to do a Q&A. But okay, tips for creative block. I would say stop what you're doing, because if you try too hard, it's not going to work. Like, no, that's a bad example. I can't stop thinking of the analogy. When you try too hard to push work out, I feel like you kind of burn out. So I think the best thing to do is to take a step back, at least for a day, and go outside, go to a gallery and absorb someone else's work, or go see a show, go watch a movie, absorb something that someone else has created, or even go out and absorb nature, because that's the greatest inspiration. But just kind of change up your routine a little bit. You need to see a difference between creative block and complacency, because I think that they're very, very similar. But one is just a sense of laziness and not being motivated, and one is actually just burning out. So if you're unmotivated, you need to force yourself to work. And if you have creative block, you need to stop working and just absorb something that inspires you, or absorb something else. Next question. What were your favorite galleries, museums in London? Wow, we went to so many. That was the majority of our trip, actually going to museums and galleries. My favorite museum was actually the Design Museum, because they had a exhibition called California Designing Freedom, and it was so good. I spent like 4 hours there. It was amazing. Anything that's like a retrospective on good design, I think makes me feel good, because it's like, I think it's a reminder of how important design and the creative industry is in all of our lives. Like, no matter who you are, no matter how interested in design you are, it's everywhere. This is design, this is design, this is design, that's design, that is design. You know what I mean? Everything that you see, someone spent hours designing. Next question. I'm going to try and do a few of these. What camera and video editing software do you use? I switch it up sometimes. Sometimes I use my iPhone. This one that I'm filming on now is a Sony RX100 Mark III or 4. I can't remember. I also used to use a Canon G1X Mark II. Sometimes I use Rocket's Canon 5D Mark IV for like more fine art stuff, or if he's home and he's not using his camera, because it's like the best one in the house. And editing software, I use Final Cut Pro 10. What music do you usually listen to when drawing? Changes all the time depending on my mood. Whatever will make me feel really happy at that moment, which is usually like nostalgic emo playlist from 2005, but or like even hits from 2005. I'm just like, yeah, it's so good. Other than that, I really like acousticy stuff. As I'm sure some of you have noticed, I love Dodie. I think she's awesome. I had a bit of creative block when I was writing and illustrating my book. And during that time, her music really, really helped me like get back onto doing it. What I like about her music is that it sounds like the kind of music I used to listen to when I was like a teenager in high school, when I used to look up like acoustic bands on MySpace. It reminds me, it gives me that nostalgic feeling, but it doesn't necessarily sound like it. I think it's really well produced. And I think that her ability to write gorgeous and evocative and emotive lyrics is really, really amazing. How long did it take you to figure out your art style? I don't really know, because I wasn't actively trying to be a certain way. I think that's a problem a lot of young people have, or like artists that are at the start of their career, they worry too much about having a style and they don't spend enough time creating work that they actually love. Because when you create work that's like a pastiche of the films you love or the music you listen to or the things you see that inspire you or colors that you love or artists that you love, then that's when your style is created. I don't remember how I started that sentence. So either you create a style like that, or if you're not doing that, you're not going to create a style that's genuine to you. Sorry for not knowing what I was talking about. I really hope you like this video. It was a lot quicker to edit than the studio vlog, so let me know if you like it. And if you don't, also maybe just, I don't know what you should do. You can just put a turd emoji in the comments. I hope you have an awesome day, and I'll see you super soon because I am dedicated to being consistent and updating regularly on this channel. I swear it this time. I know I've said it before and then I haven't, but I will do it. Promise, pinky promise. Okay, see ya. Have a nice day. Bye, bye, bye.